Hi there, welcome to this tutorial video for ribbon art using the new Festival of Lights collection. Today I'm going to be using Beauty and Courage to create a pink ribbon effect on your nail, and I'm also going to use the matte top coat and the base coat. So I've prepped my nail using the Halo Elite file 100-180 just to take off the oils and moisture as you would on the natural nail, and then I've given it a wipe over using our lint-free wipe and a square of the Halo Prep and Scrub. So once your nail is prepped, you can go ahead and pop on your base coat. A nice thin layer of base coat just to get you started. Bounce that up to the cuticle and all the way down to the side wall of the nail, taking care not to get it on your client's skin. And once that's covered, you can pop that in and cure it for 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put a coat of Mimi from the Parisian collection as a base colour, just so we're starting with a nice, even, clean base. So you only need thin layer. It's a lovely sheer colour and it'll just give the natural nail a lovely healthy colour to start with. Nice long brush strokes and a thin coat just ensures that you don't get brush marks or streaks in your nail. And then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds again. And then I'm going to do another coat of Mimi. Give it that lovely frosted pink base colour. Again, nice thin layers. And ensure you're capping your free edge on your client's nail. I'll give that 30 seconds under the Halo Pro lamp I'm using today. Okay, so next I'm going to take my little palette and I'm going to decant an amount of Beauty onto there for me to use to create the ribbon effect. With a long line brush, I'm just going to pick up some of the colour, and then what we're going to do is some little swipes across the nail. So I'm just going to come across and curve that line round. And at the top end here, I'm going to fill it in completely, all the way up to the cuticle. Such a pretty colour from our new Festival of Lights collection. So that's our first bit. Next, oops, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to come down below that and I'm going to do another line of colour curving round like so. And then I'm going to come next to that and do another one following the same path. And then we're going to fill that in. To make a solid band of your chosen colour. And take that colour all the way to your side wall. Now those two I'm going to cure just for 10 seconds, just to flash cure them, just to make sure they don't move when we come to paint the next one. And you can take that out. Then we're going to go in again with our colour. And what we're going to do, we're going to come from the top line here and we're going to come down and across and curve in the opposite direction. And then again, the same width, we're going to come round and follow the same line and then fill that in. Making sure our colour goes all the way to the side wall, but we're not getting on our client's skin. And I'm going to flash cure that again for 10 seconds so it doesn't bleed out or we don't knock it with the brush when we do the next bit. So we're going to do exactly the same in the opposite direction. Coming from the top edge there, we're going to come back down and curve round to the other side using the same width. We're going to bring that one round there and then fill it in with colour. I'm going to give that a 10-second flash cure again. Finally, coming across from the top edge down to the bottom, and then I'm just going to fill that in at the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and we'll give that a full cure for 30 seconds. Okay, so next up we're going to go over it with our second coat of colour. So exactly the same as we did before, using our detail fine liner. And just apply a second coat of your chosen colour. Making sure we're covering up to the cuticle on this bit. And you can see that lovely pigmented depth of colour in that one there. Coming on to our next one, going along that top line. And solidifying the colour with a second coat. all the way across. Lovely definition. And fill in the next one. You can flash cure between these again if you want to. Bringing it right down. You can see now the colour there is really pigmented, beautiful. And defined. And onto our last little bit at the tip. Ensure you're capping your free edge. There we go, and we're going to give that a full cure for 30 seconds. So that's the start of our ribbon. So what we're going to do now, we're going to highlight the top edge, and I'm going to use Courage for this bit from the new Festival of Lights collection. So again, I'm just going to decant a small amount onto my palette because we don't want to be dipping in and out of our bottle, transferring any colour that might still be on the brush or on the palette. I'm going to take our fine liner again and pick up some colour. And we're literally just going to line the top edge of each one. And when you've got your line on there, just give that a flash cure again for 10 seconds, just to make sure it's not going to run or smudge. So then we're going to do the second one, and we're going to come from the end of that line there that we've just put on, and we're going to come across and go all the way down that one there. All the way to the edge, like so. Give that a 10-second flash cure. Same thing again, from side to side. We're going to start where that line finished, and we're going to come across and sweep down to the opposite edge. Like so. Little flash cure for 10 seconds again. And finally, from one side to the other where the line finishes, so you're crossing over your pink and applying that colour in a straight swoosh line, so it sweeps from side to side. Once you're happy, give that a full cure for 30 seconds. So I'm going to finish this design off today with a coat of matte top coat, just because I like it. With your matte top coat, I would advise before you use it each time, give the bottle a roll between your hands, like, I don't know if you can see, but like that. Don't shake the bottle because you can create air bubbles, but you need to give it a roll, or you can get an orange stick and give it a good stir. Because what this does, it disperses the chemical that's in there that creates the matte effect, and it stops you getting brush lines and it gives it a more even finish. So once you've given it a good stir or a roll, you'll be good to go. Work with really thin coats with the matte top coat, okay? So I'm going to take mine and a nice thin coat, and I'm just going to go from the cuticle. Make sure you get all the way up, because you don't want a shiny line around the edge of the cuticle where you haven't got the matte top coat. Same with the sides, make sure you get in right up to the side wall and bring that down all the way to the free edge, making sure, of course, to cap at the bottom there. So once you're happy that that nail is covered, you can cure that for a full 30 seconds. And there we go, that's it with the matte top coat and your lovely ribbon effect. I'm just going to take it off that little base, and you can see it better there. The ribbon effect using the new Festival Lights collection and the matte top coat. Thanks for watching.